Hello, Twitch. How's it going? Man, Matt Donnelly looks good with that bed head.
He's professional.
He is. He knows. He knows.
It's like the internet never forgets. See, there you go. See, there's Skeletor with Megatron armor. Skeletor has Megatron armor, and then Man-at-Arms has Bumblebee armor.
Slaking on point.
Mm-hmm.
As always.
He's got your number.
Giving the people what they want. We love and support Matt Donnelly in this house. Not in this house, but in houses. All right, let's rock and or roll. Hello there. It is my favorite part of the show. This is the time where we get to thank you, the ice cream truck drivers. Who are the ice cream truck drivers? Well, I will tell you. The ice cream truck drivers are the folks who deliver this fucking ice cream straight to your fucking ear holes. Sorry, I just got distracted by Matt's son signing on to the Zoom chat. If you want to be an ice cream truck driver, just like these fine folks, head over to preachingfun.com. Preachingfun.com is where you want to go to sign up to be an ice cream truck driver. And who knows, the life you save may be your own. Oh, we don't have a new list yet. It's a new month, and we'll get to all that later. Here's the show.
Hey, Johnny. Do you want to go to an ice cream social?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Great, let's go.
And we have a murderer's row of old school scoops in today's Zoom. Right?
Yeah, we do.
Wendy Bumgardner, Gelato Steve, Malia. I just people have enjoyed our chat for a while. Cool.
Nice.
It's time for Matt Madley's Ice Cream Social. Sitting in Pittsburgh, that's Paul Madley. Sitting in California, I think that's Matt Donnelly. I'm Jacob in Las Vegas. We're preaching fun.
Yes, indeed. My son has entered the chat. We're recording in my hotel room, so they might as well hear. Basically, I have to behave. Might as well put him in here so you guys have to behave. It's basically
no behavior. No behavior. The gloves are off. I've given your son a copy of Powers. It's over. He's fully corrupted at this point.
That's true. We can actually check in with him about that.
Okay, yeah.
Circles on circles.
Circles on circles.
I guess if you unmute yourself, it'll mess up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to come over here if you want to talk. You can highlight. You can highlight your screen, but you have to come over here to talk into my microphone.
Let's see.
Hi.
So, did Paul corrupt you? Are you bringing that? Are you going to bring that dirty magazine to school and show all the kids? And are you going to?
There's no wrong answer here.
I actually haven't read the comic yet.
Oh,
haven't read the article.
It's that tantalizing, man.
Just looks at the pictures. I know how that goes.
That's not what I mean. I haven't read it. I haven't looked at the pictures. In fact, in the car when I was scrolling, I went from back to front. So when Paul picked it up, I was like, "Uh-oh, wait, did he think I was looking at that?"
No.
And instead,
honestly,
Paul was like, "Look at that."
I honestly, I didn't even remember. I was like, "Oh crap." Yeah, sometimes there's boobs and Powers, but it's nothing. Whatever.
Paul stands by his decision.
I do stand by my decision. It's a fantastic comic book. It's by one of the ultimate comic book creators, Brian Michael Bendis. And I stand
what Brian Michael Bendis can't do? Convince young boys to actually read the thing and not just look at the picture.
That's not true. I think he's inspired a generation. He's the guy behind Miles Morales. He's had more than his share of successes. So yeah.
So yeah.
Well, we're in Arizona. We're in Mesa, just Phoenix adjacent Mesa, Arizona.
Arizona.
So I took my basically we looked at the cost of my wife is about to help relaunch Disco, and so being away, I figured whether we would hire a bunch of
childcare stuff and
hire a bunch of babysitters, or I just take them with me. And so, I did what any dad would do. I would be like, boys, this is the difference between a Las Vegas strip club and a Phoenix strip club. And I took them out to show them the different ways. But
more hands-on.
So yeah, we road tripped it, and we came out here to. It is the Paul is holding up his phone that says the comic book that we mentioned earlier.
Well, people were asking in the chat. I'm just,
You just
showing people powers. Yeah.
All right.
This is the bonus content you get when you tune into the stream.
This is the regular not bonus content that everybody else gets when they don't tune into the stream.
What do you mean? But this is incentivizing more subscriptions. It's cheap. $2. $2. You can see my phone.
It's $3 now. It's $3.
Okay, $3. Yeah, good God, inflation. Oh, it never stops. $3. You can see my phone. Yeah.
Yeah. So we road tripped it out here. All the times we would bitch about the Vegas heat, and then our listener from Arizona would go like, "Whatever, dude. Check it out. Check out our neighborhood." I used to be like, "It can't be that different."
Oh no, they're right.
It's so much. Right. It is that much more. It's hotter here.
I understand people moving to Las Vegas. There is stuff in Las Vegas. There are things to do. There's work. There's jobs. There's fun. There's all these things. Arizona doesn't have any of those things. They're just hotter.
Mm-hmm.
It's less fun and hotter.
Yeah, we got as my youngest said, it's a free sauna. Free sauna here.
That's it. One of the most miserable times that I've ever experienced was when we did a Star Trek promotion at a Diamondbacks game. It was 108 degrees, and we were all wearing our full costumes. We're walking around.
This is like a fan thing happening at the baseball game.
It was a promotional event for the experience, and
it was like wearing your Star Trek stuff to the baseball game.
Yes, and one of our Klingons threw out the first pitch, and didn't attach his gauntlet properly, and threw his gauntlet as well. Part of his costume fell off. I was like, amateur hour.
How embarrassing!
Get it together, Kermosh.
That's where the expression is "toss his gauntlet with his fastball" came from, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
It's similar to throw out the baby with the bathwater. It's the same family of the day.
But it was crazy. Like after that day of walking around, we were just
someone's not muting themselves.
Oh, we got them. They're back. We were funky. It was gross. So yeah, and like in Vegas there's that whole you could cook an egg on the sidewalk or but out in Phoenix it's like, oh yeah, I can look out the window and see shit melting, like the traffic lights are drooping. Have you seen stuff like that, Matt?
Oh yeah.
No, they figured it out. They know how hot it is here, so nothing's drooping.
Nothing's drooping?
They know how to build their things.
It was drooping 20 years ago.
I was not informed that it would droop.
We went, in fact, we finished up the show last night. I basically want to finish in time to make sure the kids go swimming at night. Because we got a hotel pool.
Nice.
And so,
did you explain that to the audience as you were rushing?
Yeah, I was like, just pick up the card already, all right? We got to go.
We're going swimming.
TikTok, we're going swimming, guys.
Come on.
TikTok.
Panth or no panth.
So so we went swimming, and even at night, 10 o'clock at night, the pool was still wicked warm from the day's sun out here. A nice
sometimes it's nice, sometimes
pool,
it's just
huh?
Huh?
Nice gooey warm pool for you.
It just feels like
warm.
pee. It feels like pee. It feels like you're in pee.
It does. That's why I like it.
But then
let me get that pee pool.
But then you don't get that fun thing of when you pee in the pool.
I know. I just want to add to it. I just want to feel like I'm contributing.
You're worried about not feeling the contrast of your own pee in a warm pool.
That's right. That's right. I swim for contrast.
I like my pool to be 98.6 so that when I pee, I just have to feel the difference in buoyancy.
Would
Only
that
way
be
I
like?
can tell.
Would that feel really, really hot? It would, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 98.6 is nice, and it's real warm.
It's not a hot tub. It's not hot tub hot.
Yeah. Like my hot tub is at 104.
Yeah.
We keep the hot tub at 104. 98.6 though it's pretty hot.
Oh.
We actually dared ourselves to go into the hot tub so the pool would feel cool.
Oh, smart.
So even though it was hot out, we went into the hot tub and then went in the pool, and then the pool felt refreshing.
They had the hot tub on.
They did.
Wow, that is surprising.
I agree. I agree.
August in Arizona, it seems like a waste.
Well, it's 110. Let's fire her up.
Yeah.
Hey, some people still have bad backs. You know?
All right, you do you. You do you. I do sit in my hot tub because of my bad back, so I do get it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I did see a fella trying to beat the heat on the Las Vegas Strip the other day during my walk. I don't remember if I told you guys about this guy. I don't think I did though. He was wearing no shoes. Like I started at the bottom with him and worked my way up, just observing this person. He was wearing no shoes and mismatched ankle socks. And he was wearing a pair of Super Mario Brothers boxer briefs in lieu of pants. I haven't told you guys about this guy, right?
No, but so far all Paul heard was Super Mario Brothers, and he was like, "Yay, I'm wearing a shirt."
Yeah.
No concern
Paul is currently matching this person.
That's right. I got my Crocs on.
Well, you're already beating him then, because he did not have shoes.
Okay.
He was wearing socks. He was not wearing pants. He was wearing a pair of Super Mario Brothers boxer briefs. He was wearing a tank top with one arm. He had one of his arms through the head hole of the tank top. He was wearing a tank top, but it was like an off the shoulder number. It was kind of nice.
Sounds like he was having a day. He was punching bricks left and right, hoping a mushroom would pop out of the top of it.
You have no idea how right you are, Matt Donnelly, because on his left hand, he was wearing one blue boxing glove.
Stop it.
Oh.
100% socks, no shoes, no pants, Super Mario Brothers underwear, tank top with his hand through the arm or through the head hole, and then a boxing glove.
Scollywall says, so a 10 p.m. Walmart shopper.
Yeah, basically.
That's strange.
This was at about 6 p.m. walking down the Las Vegas Strip. And I'll tell you what, 6 p.m. And you know how when you are walking near a person who is, let's say, has different sensibilities than the average people. You know, maybe
they're high.
Maybe they're high. Maybe they're homeless. Maybe they're a little off kilter. Maybe like
okay.
Like you see these people walking, and you kind of clock them, and because they have kind of a manner about them that suggests, even if without the clothing, it suggests that they are a little off. Maybe,
yes.
maybe
left of center
in reality. Yeah,
beating their own drum.
There you go. That one of the most disconcerting things about this man is he was walking along seemingly just fine. If it weren't for his appearance, the manner that he was walking as though he had somewhere to be. He wasn't in a terrible hurry, but he was walking with some purpose, just heading down the street.
I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened.
A refugee from a Mr. Beast contest.
Oh, that's possible. Matt, what's your theory?
That is possible. I was going to say, I think what happened was he found that invincible star where he goes, and he just went all over the place. And then the star ran out, and that's what he looked like when the star finished. And it was like, oh,
he didn't realize how much damage he was doing to himself with the invincibility.
Exactly.
Even though he was invincible. So he was invincible, but his clothes weren't.
His clothes took a beating.
Yeah.
He was fine, but his clothes really took a beating.
Go. You have to
I think there's a new Mr. Beast coming out tomorrow, so I'll see it.
Oh, there is a new Mr. Beast episode.
New Mr. Beast video coming out.
Oh, right. hot drop.
So we can find out if Paul's take is correct.
Look into his sweet dead eyes and obey. That guy's a fucking monster.
Our pal Neil Fisher just wrote a book on that monster. Just put out a book.
I can't wait.
Right.
I can only imagine.
He sent it to me. I should send him an email properly, but why not use the podcast to thank him? My kids were very happy.
It is
To
fascinating.
Mr. Book.
Yeah, Mr. Book.
Oh, by the way, we talked about this book on the show several weeks ago. If you haven't started reading Cults Like Us by our friend Jane Borden, it is so fucking good. I'm on the audiobook. Jane reads it. It is so good. It is so interesting. It's so good.
I was watching the new Superman and going like, oh my gosh, like this is the thing that she talks about in her book where I
did the same thing.
From the Puritans, they demonized intelligence, right? And people who are smarter, freer thinkers. And so
glad we're over that shit.
Well, no, that's what she says. She's like, you think yourself as like, whatever your politics are, if you think yourself in more of the open-minded politics, you don't think you're bought into this. But yet, when she breaks down we just love a rebel, a rule breaker, right? And so, and we just like
that part hits home really hard.
Yeah, and so you're like, every character I like in every movie and TV is this same thing that I'm hating about the current political climate, right? And everything that we do in movies and TV about taking brainiacs and saying they're terrible people that should be ostracized and made fun of and taken care of, and it's like, and then free thinkers are like not being respected. We've lost a complete respect for expertise.
It adds a layer in that it makes you not care about kind of the current problems, because a strong man, a hero is coming.
Yeah.
We've been conditioned to just not even believe, just conditioned to understand that a hero is going to come along and they're going to use some kind of physical violence and they're going to take care of us.
So I do that. So Jane's book's been with me every time I watch TV or movies or pick up a book or whatever.
It is legitimately.
I put a book last because that's the last thing I'm going to do. Watch TV, movies, then maybe read a book.
Right.
But yeah, and also it's helped me be a better parent, and as one of my children's lessons on. But like the idea that we teach moralistic storytelling, her point that we teach moralistic storytelling, and therefore good things happen to good people and bad things happen to bad people. So if things go wrong, you turn in and start hating yourself and blaming yourself, versus other cultures that teach, fortune, right? Like fortune swings both ways. Things go good, things go bad. You're not in control of that. And so sometimes
life isn't fair, but it is consistent.
Right. And that it's just going to swing both ways, no matter who you are and no matter where you are. It's just going to go, you're going to live a roller coaster. And like, that's so much better when my kids experience something bad and want to beat themselves up. Like it's really important. So yeah, her book's incredible. Cults Like Us. Pick it up.
It's very good. It's a very good read.
And she does her own reading for books on tape. So you can get to hear her lovely dulcet tones. And
I tell you what, one of the most fun parts about listening to her read the book is all of the little asides, because she loves to put the little comments in on what she's commenting about.
She's funny.
There's little like almost kind of The Office moments where she turns the camera and goes like, see? But it's all her talking. It's kind of great. And so listening to her do the asides on the audiobook is pretty fantastic.
Yeah. But yeah. And like I said, she's funny. We did improv back in the day. She was a powerhouse improviser at the old UCB. So yeah, awesome stuff.
Yeah, she's great.
So we drove down here to so this is Mystique Dining, but not a traditional location. This is a collab with a Fever Up Productions.
Okay.
And they do kind of pop-up stuff. And so when I got the address of where we were going, I pulled into like this, like Phoenix and Vegas obviously have very similar architecture.
Sure.
So you pulled into this kind of like sprawling, kind of almost like warehouse feeling thing where like it's just a bunch of little pods of buildings where you have suites 1 through 50 and then the other one's suites 50 through 80, whatever, that kind of thing. And so I pull in, I go like, there can't be a magic show in here. Like it wasn't like a storefront. There was no kind of whatever.
This is where the props for the magic show get stored.
And then we finally, my son pointed out, they found the logo on the door. They're like, no, it's there. And I was like, what?
Oh.
And then we pull up, and I would find out later, They're like, oh yeah, well it used to be a church, and I was like, that still doesn't explain it. Like that still doesn't make it.
It's a weird spot for a church too.
Exactly. It's just it doesn't mean. But you know these are pop-ups, right? So they're not looking for these like you know they're not going to take over a giant theater space or they're not going to take anything big out, and so makes it kind of cool. And so when you do walk in, it is like a crazy its own magic trick. Like it is an instant transformation. You walk in, and it is this ornate, beautiful kind of like dragon themed bar and lounge with this parlor in the back and this really nice, really nice
That's fun.
performing magic parlor. So yeah, so that part was super cool. The only problem is we couldn't get in when we got there, and
oh, you weren't cool enough.
And it was so hot. The guy Frank, this great guy Frank, he's the opener. He's the close-up magician and helper outer person, whatever.
Helper outer person.
Well, he's normally just the close-up magician, helps work the bar.
Yeah.
And it turns out our house manager, his car broke down. And so he couldn't get to the space.
His car melted.
So Frank's trying to get things open, and I thought Frank worked there, and all of a sudden couldn't get the place open, and I was kind of like, that's weird. But turns out he would never been in this role before. But again, it was so hot. I went to talk to him. He goes, no. He waves me off, and he goes back into his car, turns on his air conditioning, and he points to his phone. He's like, I'm not standing in the heat. We're gonna talk air conditioned car to air conditioned car right next to each other.
That is some Arizona shit right there.
I thought you were going to say that Frank invited you to sit in his air conditioned car with him.
No.
Not even.
No, he's not letting some hot man come in and take his air. You crazy?
He's on this giant thermal force. Enter that zone.
He's no idiot.
He was like, I'm happy to talk to you as long as you sit in your car.
Your carbon footprint is far too large for the occupancy of my vehicle. Get the fuck out. Stay the fuck out.
So he's having trouble with the door code, but I actually was like, oh, I did the San Diego location. I'm well aware of the weird keypad logistics of going inside and out. You know.
Oh, you knew the lock.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, let me give it a shot. So I get it open and we go inside, and it really took me a minute to figure out that Frank was not a true staff person, but just a magician. He's putting my kids to work right away. He's handing them remotes. He's like, "I'll see if this works and see if this works." And I think he's being cute and like taking care of my kids while I set up my show. And after it was all over, he's like, no, I needed their help. I didn't know how to open this place. And so I was handing out stuff to be like, go figure this out.
I wasn't babysitting your kids. I needed their help. You know who else needs Matt's children to get things done? That's the following sponsor.
Today's show, Matt and Madeline's Ice Cream Social, are brought to you by the fine purveyors, makers, outfitters, and sources. A horse is a horse, of course. Mm-hmm. Waiting for hotel Wi-Fi to work on my phone also. Dracula's Orange Juice. Today's show is brought to you by Dracula's Orange Juice from LAJ in 2022. Drink Dracula's Orange Juice.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hello, it's me, Michael Crawford from Phantom of the Opera, and I'd like to talk to you about Hello, it is me, Dracula. I have killed Michael Crawford. Tell you,
enter Hey Scoops and checkout. That's all Good riddance, Michael Crawford.
He was low on vitamin C and easy to kill.
Drink your orange juice.
That's right. Drink your fucking
orange
juice.
Kill you.
Now, here's the thing. I mean it for me, you know. I'm selling this stuff because I want you to get your vitamin C, but more importantly, I want your blood to be sweet and full of Valencia goodness.
Pulp or no pulp?
Pulp. Paul,
There he
Paul.
comes back out.
Hey, guys.
I just needed a good clean drop of Paul yelling, "Pulp!"
Like a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you've got that classic drop of the vampire yelling pulp.
Everybody will know what that is.
Whenever you need it.
That's gonna get that thing. You're gonna wear a hole in that button. Companion piece to cults like us, I would recommend.
Oh, yeah?
Anne has been reading this and telling me all about it. It is the hot shit right now. Murderland. You guys know about this one?
I've heard of this.
Yeah. So Murderland is the hot business right now. So this is all about how in the 60s and 70s the oil corporations put additives in the gas that they knew were poisoning us, and lead and all that kind of thing. Mostly lead, and the smelting places that were processing lead were poisoning everyone around the smelting area. And how basically you can trace like people like Ted Bundy and other serial killers to a certain radius of where these places were.
Seriously?
And wait, also, and just in general, how a generation got poisoned by these gasoline additives that they knew were poisoning people.
Because I've heard, because I never understood unleaded gas growing up as a kid, right? I just heard unleaded gasoline.
Yeah.
Right.
And I forget what podcast I was listening to, but I never heard the correlation, perhaps not causation, perhaps causation, who knows, of violence to lead.
Yes.
Basically that, like, because basically, like, we hear stories of our generation of men older than us, right?
Yep.
Who would tales of just getting into fistfights, right? Like it became like a trope in every movie we see. Where you go into a bar, somebody just pokes your chest, and boom, you get into a fist fight.
Yep.
And I just remember growing up being like, that happens so little as a bartender. Like
little.
And then I didn't know that some people think that the lead in gas was actually why we were so violent.
Right.
Yes. And
right,
it
like
was
President Superstar McSoups a lot in the chat is pointing out paint as well.
Yeah, it was in a lot of stuff.
All the paint everywhere was all lead paint.
It was so dumb because the reason they put it in the gas.
There was a decrease in violence with the unleading of gas.
Oh yeah, well, and there was also an increase in IQ just in general. Like it just dumbed a whole generation down. And here's the worst thing: our generation actually got secondhand damage because folks like us who were born in the 70s, our mothers had been exposed to this stuff. And it turns out that babies in the womb absorb calcium. They look for calcium from the mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the taking of the calcium
to
build those baby bones.
You got any booze in here, lady?
You look for the booze and the calcium. Those are the two main things. So you're looking for alcohol and you're looking for calcium. But
I feel seen.
When that
the booze and the calcium, the glory are yours now and forever. Amen.
Amen. But that baby is building its body up from lead-infused calcium deposits, and it's basically fucking up the fetus. And it's like, I don't have to wonder too hard about my hip, basically turning into mush after a couple years, and I don't know if you guys, I haven't.
And your mom was a huge paint drinker, right?
Well, no, I think I've mentioned to you guys before. I had, back when I was a kid, I had straight up Forrest Gump leg braces for a long time when I was a little kid.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was very pigeon-toed in my leg. Just recently, my brother found some old home videos of me walking around as a baby. I am the gimpiest motherfucker you have ever seen. I mean, I had really deformed ass legs and hips and shit. And I'm like, fuck, man. No wonder my stuff is broken down. No wonder I was in such terrible pain.
Or also no wonder that they gave you those braces and kind of fixed you. Like the hip thing didn't happen until later in life, and we didn't know you as a gimpy person. So we have to also give some credit where credit is due that they addressed it.
There was some addressing, but clearly one leg was longer than the other. And that's part of what the hip thing was all about, and a bunch of stuff. But but yeah, and that just makes me sad knowing that it's quite likely that some of that was due to environmental lack of environmental protections on that little baby.
The demonizing of breastfeeding and moving everyone to formula, then
right, that kind of thing too. Yeah,
low back, and then all of a sudden formula's evil and all this other stuff,
Yep.
and whatever.
I mean, people don't remember when I was a baby. My mom was actually encouraged. They said, breastfeed your baby and everything. So she breastfed me, but she would smoke leaded cigarettes while breastfeeding me, because that's simply what her doctor recommended that she do. She would add lead to unfiltered Marlboro cigarettes, and she would just smoke those.
If anyone stink-eyed her for breastfeeding, she'd go punch him right in the face. She didn't care. She just
getting her fucking vengeance.
Like of course, like our system of whether we do or don't care of healthy products and how that affects our physical health, I get. It is strange to me, the idea, like I think of getting in fights, fisticuffs,
right,
as an emotional thing, not a physical thing. Do you know what I mean? Like I think it's weird.
Oh, I do. Yeah,
like, that's the distinction I find strange, is that like I'm pumping gas and suddenly I go like, "What'd you say? What'd you say, man?" Like this is what I find strange, is that like we were getting into fisticuffs.
That's why we got an electric car, so I wouldn't have to get in as many fights. My body just can't take it anymore. I'm getting older, Matt. I just can't fight twice a week every week.
I need recovery time.
I do.
You need me to fight once every 2 weeks. I'm there. But this frequency, it's the frequency.
At least for another 10 years, I've got to fight a week in me.
Yeah, I find it strange.
Well, I will say on the positive side of nature is healing, perhaps, somewhat. Ann and I last week went to a flower festival, the Freedom Farms Flower Festival.
This is the hippiest bullshit I've ever heard of in my life.
Well, I don't know how hippie. I guess it's kind of hippie.
No, Jacob. You get in one Autobahn society and you have to go to these events.
Is that what it is?
They're keeping score, right? Oh, you didn't go to that flower festival? I thought you were a high-ranking member of the Autobahn Society.
I was a little trepidatious because it was Freedom Farms. And anytime anything comes with the moniker of freedom or liberty or anything like that, my alarm bells just go off, because as we all know, whenever a bill is passed in this country that's something like the Child Protection and Free Cotton Candy Act, it explicitly somewhere in the bill states all children under 13 should be executed and cotton candy should be banned, right? It's like, it's always the opposite of what they're saying.
In fact, after this recording, I'm taking my kids to Cracker Barrel for breakfast.
Good.
And I just found out they just put legislation to rename it America Barrel.
America Barrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're heading there.
I just thought they were going to rename it to a white people barrel.
Just barrel.
Just barrel.
It's always just been a barrel. Why do we have to qualify for who eats there?
I mean, honky barrel kind of rolls off the tongue, right? We can work with honky barrel.
It's a self-selecting sample already.
Oh, it's so. I mean, I do love that food. I'm not.
Hunky Barrel was my college band. We were Hunky Barrel.
Did you open for Hootie?
Yeah. After we won the Battle of the Bands, we got to open for Hootie.
Honky Barrel is what Bozo the Clown used to call those little cups that you'd throw the ping pong ball into.
And if you get up to 13, you win the prize, the big prize.
Yeah. So you went to it's a flower festival.
A Freedom Farms Flower Festival. Yes.
Whoa. The classic FFF.
Yep.
The quad F.
Fantastic Four.
Whose idea was this? You or Ann's?
I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 do not count.
It was Paul's idea.
It was Ann's, but
Paul was in Target on Instagram and, honey,
look at this.
Put your shoes on, quick.
The Flower Festival. Holy shit. In the dead middle of summer, one of the hottest days. Let's fucking go.
Calm down.
For flower festival. For flower festival. Free bar. Free for flower for Freedom for Flower Festival. Anyway. It was cute. It was kind of cool. You drive up.
It was adorable.
It was adorable. It was pretty adorable. So we went on the first day. So we got good pickings because this is the thing. They have rows and rows of flowers just growing out there, and you can just go and pick flowers. As many as you want. 20 bucks. Get all the flowers you want.
All the flowers you can eat.
Within reason. All the flowers you can eat. There were sunflowers, so I suppose you could eat some of that.
They say this is one of the last all-you-can-pick flower festivals. Most of them are retro, going retro, and they're becoming flower halls. They're retrofitting to flower halls.
They're called
that was a really clumsily constructed joke about Las Vegas getting rid of all their buffets and replacing them with food halls.
I was spelling it HAUL.
That's what I was thinking too. Flower Hall.
I'm gonna go to Cracker Barrel. I'll see you guys.
Let us know how Honky Barrel is. All right, Matt's gone. So you get on a little tractor, and it's fancy. Like the tractor's pulling these fancy people wagons. It would be a really cool little hayride kind of thing. So we do up to the place, and up top they've got, like I said, rows and rows of flowers that you can just go through and pick. And then they had some live music playing. They had farm animals you could go and check out. They had some food places. They had really good barbecue. And like crafts. We bought.
Who's running the barbecue place? Who's? I'm trying to figure out who's got the friendship where they figure out how to what this flower festival needs, some barbecue.
It was called Effin' Good Barbecue.
Oh, good. The F is on point.
F-N, Effin' Good Barbecue. And their mascot is looks basically like a wild boar as the Grim Reaper. So, by way of my understanding, this
and a Reaper boar,
this pig Reaper god is slaughtering his brethren to provide us with hog meat for eating,
right?
Which I'm cool with. I think there's something interesting in there with like, oh wow, this shit must be real good because this guy knows his pigs. He is a pig, Like you go to a cannibal restaurant, you want a guy who actually eats there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You don't want to just go, You
enjoying those flowers? Can I interest you in some human ribs?
I don't know. Are you eating them?
I am.
Oh, then if they're good enough for you, I want them.
They're damn good, falling off the bone.
Oh, good.
What I mean is, like, again, we're making fun of the almost conflictive nature of this barbecue place being at this flower festival. I just want to know how that friendship was made.
I don't know. I think it's a combination of proximity.
How does Darren from Effin' Barbecue kind of meet Cynthia from the flower festival and go like,
right?
Oh, I'll bring my brisket.
That's exactly it.
Frederick and Francine. Clearly,
it's a proximity thing. I think it's mostly a proximity thing because you had like this really great kettle corn that I got.
Okay, I do like a good kettle corn.
Holy fuck, the best kettle corn I've ever had. And then to top it all off,
how much kettle corn do you want when you're eating kettle corn? Do you want like the big package of it? Because I want like a handful of it, and I'm really happy with about a handful of kettle corn.
No.
I bought $2. You're just worried about what, kettle waste? Is that what your concern is?
I bought the medium bag. Oh, there it is. That Ranch Schlunk has got it there. The pig grilling out from Richard Scarry. That's an awesome image. I bought the $8 medium bag. And after I was home eating this freshly popped stuff, I was like, I should have bought the giant bag because
it wasn't enough.
This is the best. And I was saving half for Anne, so I was just like, I'm tearing through this stuff. See, Malia's saying she asked her husband to go to the flower festival last weekend. This is what you do.
Her husband didn't ask her.
Pennsylvania.
Interesting.
Surprise! I know, right? Can you believe it? Anyway, it's probably fairly well picked over at this point, as they say. But no, the big topper The Big Topper?
Her husband said no, by the way.
Matt has more willpower than I. What can I say?
I know his husband and I would get along just
Malia
fine.
forgot to tell her about the barbecue. What happened?
Well, there's that. And the Big Topper, Amish donuts. On site, real deal, Amish donuts. To the point where there were little Amish kids running around Rumspringa style, chasing the
little barns,
chasing the tractor, just giggling, talking in whatever language they speak. What do they speak?
Oh, yeah. Pennsylvania Dutch.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say it's like Dutch. A lot of Dutch. I was just like, they were just running around giggling in Dutch.
Well, I don't think it's Dutch. I think the people who speak Dutch can't understand them.
I sure as fuck couldn't.
Yeah. And you don't even speak Dutch.
I don't even speak Dutch. Yeah. So I don't know, which is really German. Yeah, exactly. Turn the page.
Turn the
page.
page.
I don't know.
German. Yeah.
So it was fantastic. Just seeing all this.
Germans.
It's a version of older German. Yeah, it's like ancient German. The language of the Druids. Do I speak Pennsylvania?
I am more excited for the sequel to Spinal Tap than I want to be.
What are we talking about here? Cinnamon sugar? What are we doing? What are we doing on these donuts?
Name your desire. Like
Boston cream.
Done everything under the sun, man. They had so
a variety of donuts.
Yes, I was shocked at the variety.
Were they made
of donuts.
to order, or were
yes.
they?
They were. Well, they were making them fresh on site, and then you could just pick up. But I mean, you're standing 3 feet from the donut boiling vat. They're just doing it. Yeah, they're just making it, man. They're just cranking out the fucking donuts, and it was so good. It was so good.
I'm just picturing myself like laid out after a belly full of brisket and like 11 donuts and being like, I'm so glad we came to the flower festival. It's so lovely.
This flower festival was so worth it.
This is what country fairs are like, man. That's what ham days is like. You go and you get the pancake breakfast in the morning, then you get the ham in the afternoon, then you get the barbecue at night. It's just all food.
How many people are here? It was just like, is this
I'm gonna say there were probably.
Well, there was Paul. There was Ann. Malia wasn't there, so that's still just 2.
Amish boys speaking gibberish.
I'm gonna guess there were 300 to 500 people bopping around.
Okay. So you're parked what? Some big grass lot, big lot.
You park in a parking lot, big parking lot, and then they had some overflow parking, and then everybody just walks up to the tractor and then zips back. They had 2 tractors.
Man, all these people with like roller coasters and shit, they're trying too hard. Flower festival?
Yeah.
There's
a field, there's some flowers, there's some barbecue, and some donuts. What else do you want?
It was really easy. Oh, there's somebody's Magic Shells told me about Long John's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's worth the 5-hour one-way drive. Okay. All right. I mean,
they're up in the chat. They were talking about the Pennsylvania Dutch. And I never knew this. Turn the Page was saying in the chat, and OG Scoop was chiming in as well, that it's misheard. So the Dutch is apparently a bastardization of like Deutsch.
Oh, it's Pennsylvania German.
Speaking Dutch or something.
It's all German.
I don't know.
I don't know.
While we're pointing out things in the chat, I'll just point out Scoop Beard Nun says, it always amazes me that Matt and Jacob look like their bodies match their voice. And then there's Paul. It always shocks me. Wonderful people. I don't know what that means. I don't know.
My body doesn't match my voice?
What is... Wait, do you want to describe...
I guess cool with that.
I'm curious. Describe who you expect.
I sound like a thinner
Paul's
man.
Voice. Yeah, do you sound like a nerdy?
I sound like a thinner guy. I have to put on my full Ludmilla to get people to understand my girth.
I was confused by that post as well, but not because of any of that, because he called me Jake.
I sometimes still call you that once in a while, and I don't know why. I don't know what creates the Jake.
It comes out every now and then, yeah.
Yeah.
But to type it, you got to mean it.
The fat man.
Scoop Beer Nut, are you able to unmute yourself, or no? Are you at work or something?
No, I'm here.
Oh wow, you sound so different than what I expected with Scoop Beer Nut. What did you think Paul would look like by his voice?
Well, it took a while before I saw him in pictures and stuff. I heard him a bunch of times before I started looking up how you guys looked, and I thought he was more fit.
Yeah.
I guess.
More
Yeah.
fit. He sounds
More
like a fit person.
Well, I mean,
you sound like a really fit guy trapped in a not so fit guy's body.
that's essentially what I am. That's what I am.
Yeah.
No. Honestly, look. Seriously, I've been working at the Target. I got some
I think
serious definition happening suddenly.
You got them guns. All you
I
gotta
got
do
them
is
guns,
just...
man. I got these traps. These traps ain't no joke. You will get caught in these traps,
These
and
traps,
you will not escape.
Just
Okay.
go for the pen diet and keep it for like 4 or
No,
5
they don't
months.
lose the traps.
I know I wouldn't lose the traps. No,
No,
I,
there will always be a trap.
I'll just say this: Scoop Beer Nun just turned on his camera, and he does look how he sounds.
No, I'm not surprised by how he looks.
Thanks. I can see myself. So, but
Where are you?
almost 8 o'clock in Sweden, Gothenburg. Got the barbecue going.
oh man, that looks amazing.
Oh,
And this looks like perfect weather for it too.
living better than I am, I can tell you that.
And
You got it. The only thing that would make it
somebody's
better is if
going
you pushed out your Amish donut kit and roll that up next to that. Just get some Amish donuts going.
I see the barbecue. I don't see the flower festival.
Well, Beer Nun,
no, not so much.
I appreciate that you think I sounded healthier. I think I don't know. I think that's true. I think I'm just a fairly healthy guy with a little too much weight on me.
You don't eat vegetables. Let's just
I
put
don't
that
eat
out there.
vegetables. I hate them. And I'm an emotional eater. I'm an emotional eater, have been since I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing, you know. I don't eat because I'm hungry. I eat because I want, you know. I eat because it makes me feel less nervous and upset. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. So I guess that's kind of the thing. I don't know.
All I know is Scoop Beer Nun's wife or girlfriend or someone came out.
And they
It's
turned
the
it
wife.
off like that.
And
That's all right.
I don't want you to show up our house for some
Oh, yeah,
fodder or
no.
something.
Yeah, we got to keep it safe.
Yeah.
We got to keep it safe.
All of our listeners that can easily stalk Sweden for its different locations.
Yeah,
But Beer Nun's right. Nice.
Our-
If I
our show
applied
is
myself,
infamous. Our show is infamous for people casing houses to rob in Sweden.
We have a lot of
well,
what's it called?
yeah,
Geo
if-
sleuths or whatever
if,
it's called.
If anyone comes here, if they can chase that.
What are you making? What are you making on your grill?
Some sausages and a club steak that's not unwrapped yet, but some carrots, some what is it called?
Paul,
tomatoes
grilled
and,
carrot. Don't sleep on it, Paul. Don't sleep on a
Yum.
grilled carrot.
Sounds
Carrot is
amazing.
solid.
Beautiful. Well, you got yourself a nice little feast going on out there.
Trying to do the last day of vacation.
Oh, nice.
Oh, got it.
Well, I
On
hope
Monday,
it's a good one.
all
Back
up again.
to work, huh? Oh,
Yep.
so
Where do you
sorry.
work? What do you do out in Sweden?
I am an electrical engineer, consultant working for an oil refinery.
Working for
Wow,
what?
an oil refinery.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Wow, that's important.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, people like gas and diesel and stuff, and we just did a expansion for biofuel. So we're
okay.
taking bio.
Biofuel,
What do you call
like liquid.
Which
Is that like
fat from what do you call it? Plants and animals,
Oh,
Got it.
really?
Oh,
right?
and
Okay.
make jet fuel, diesel, regular gas, and
Does ethanol fit in
propane.
that? Is that propane? Yeah.
No. They had an ethanol plant, but it wasn't didn't make
Is-
money, so they
is that-
just closed it
ethanol
down.
is mainly a U.S. thing, right? Does anyone
Yeah,
else
'cause
really
we
do
love-
ethanol? Do any other countries
love
really do
corn.
a lot of
We
ethanol?
literally have our first primaries in Iowa just to make sure that we keep ethanol as a subsidized thing in America. So yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, love ethanol.
That's what they failed to do in Sweden. They failed to leverage it politically to make it.
That's what it was.
Viable.
Yeah, it's well, everything's political, but still.
Yeah,
I understand that Iowa is also going to start being the first primary for Sweden.
Ooh,
I think that'll be a nice thing.
I'm not sure they're welcome. But,
The Swedes famously hate Iowa.
No, we come visit.
How long have you been there at that company?
Well, I started my company 5.5 years ago.
Okay.
Has
a lot changed in that industry over the last 5 years?
Well, there was a lot of more money made in carbon, fossil fuel businesses.
Oh, yeah.
Starting from around Corona and going through the Ukraine thing.
Oh,
The
that makes
war,
sense.
yeah, yeah.
So it's pretty much the same through Corona. When I started, I got in there in 2019.
Okay.
And then they started the big biorefinery thing. And, Putin got a bit too grabby and changed the whole world. And then the crude oil market and the fuel market bumped a lot. So it was like a good margin was around $4 or $5 per barrel, and then it swooped up to 30.
Got it.
So they made the refinery made around.
So I know there's a language I know there's a language barrier, but I think it's fair to say you're a fan of Putin and what he's done politically. It's helped you out.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, in the same way that you hate your home state and everything around you, and you also hate your children, your wife, and parents, and you don't have any difficulties coping with your mother.
Yeah. That's how they say yes.
So in that way, yes.
Thank you for coming on, Scoopardy. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Beer Nun.
Thank you, guys.
I will try to live up to the sound of my voice. I will endeavor to lose some poundage.
Who you sound like.
Well, I mean, there was a time way back in the aughts. I got really focused on my health, and I dropped to right at like 205. And that was as skinny as I've been in a long time. That was good. Took a lot of effort. I could do it again, I suppose. Probably should. Maybe I will. I don't know.
There you go. It's a firm maybe from Paul. Let's take it from here.
I won't be thin by Scoop Fest, though. You're going to see big old Paul at Scoop Fest.
Whenever I talk to other podcasters, I always say the mistake that I've made over like whatever we've been doing this for like 12 years or whatever, Sunday school, 13 years, 14 years, whatever, is like basically you tend to only hear from the people who complain about little things. No one ever just takes time to write like, enjoyed today's pod, signing off. In fact, one of the cool benefits of doing these new Zoom episodes is seeing people laugh and enjoy it in the chat and that kind of stuff. And it's very helpful to it. And I always say, what happens is you end up podcasting to those voices. You end up talking like you're trying to avoid the nitpicking little things that come your way that kind of just bother you throughout the day, right? And then when I go out and do magic shows, I get to run into listeners, right? And I always find that refreshing because then I picture those are the people I'm talking to when we're doing our podcast, right?
Aha.
I've never been picturing a fit Swedish dude over a grill with sausages and carrots. That's not something I'm thinking about, right?
You think he's outside our demographic? That is clearly our demo, man. That is our
I are
target
picturing
demo.
very different things. That's all I've been picturing the whole time.
It would be good if we did, right?
I find it so reassuring that we have listeners like Beer Nun. He can't be the only one. So that's great. That's
I
great.
think, like, anytime we have listeners in other countries, Wendy's up here. She's out in Australia the whole time. Like, we
It's so
love our
awesome.
Australians.
Yeah.
But yeah, a guy listening to us at his grill in Sweden, it's pretty cool to think about as a podcaster.
What I love about our international listeners is that we get to have them tell us how bad it looks from the outside and get to empathize with what we're going through as a country, which is nice. And they still listen to us and they realize that we are stuck here with this bullshit game that's being played. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Bassie. We support you. It's reassuring to have outside of the States listeners as well.
I'll tell you who only pictures fit Swedish men grilling.
Whoa.
And that's the following sponsor.
Today's show is brought to you by the prequel to the famous Paul's Guide to Being a Dead Horse series, Jacob's Guide to Murdering Horses.
Hey, I'm Jacob. You want to kill a horse? Here's what you do. Just go ahead and build yourself a cliff. You build a cliff, build a big old tall cliff, maybe about 30 feet high. And then what you do, you go ahead and whip that horse. Whip him. And ride him right to the edge of that cliff. Then jump off the horse right as he's going over the cliff. Then boom, he goes off the cliff.
You tell him, Jake. Get him, Jake.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Jacob. Take that horse off the cliff. Woo! There you go. Dog food.
100%.
100%. Oh, 100%. Oh, for sure.
Jacob, when was the last time you and SJ went picking flowers together?
Oh, all the time. We go in our backyard here with our fake grass.
I got to say, Anne has made a list of things for us to do around PA, and she does come up with these things like the flower festival and that kind of thing. And I can be a little bit of a curmudgeon from time to time, but I'm trying to break myself of that a little bit more and just go for these things and do it. And I almost always enjoy myself. And I did enjoy myself at the flower festival. No,
so your wife takes you to flower festivals. My wife proposes that I do things at the house. My dad's on honey-do list. Yeah,
honey-do list.
So we had a guy coming out the other day. Yesterday as we're recording. Had a guy coming yesterday to look at part of the backyard to put some new fake grass in, some additional fake grass in to our yard. And right before he gets here, SJ announces that she has a new idea for part of the backyard. And it affects part of the grass. It affects part of the fake grass because where she's talking about, it's kind of takes up the same space. And I want to know if your spouses have ever asked you for something like this. My wife looked at our backyard and said, "Do you know what we need in our backyard?" And I think we can put it right in this area, right over here. She motioned towards an area. She said, "I think that we need a stage." A stage. My wife is proposing that I build us a stage in my backyard.
Wow.
And I'm kind of along for it.
So can I make an added suggestion?
Go ahead. You might as well. I'm already building a fucking stage in my backyard.
Can I recommend that the stage double as a gazebo?
You can recommend that, sure.
Man, the guy goes to one flower festival and he's suggesting you add a gazebo to your backyard.
You learn the word gazebo.
Make the gazebo the stage. Have a pergola roof on the gazebo. So that it's some shade. You can maybe string lights up there at night. I could just see a band playing inside the gazebo.
Let me ask you this, Paul. Have you ever been asked to perform inside a gazebo as a stage?
Yeah.
So have I. It sucks. It sucks as a stage. Gazebos are terrible stages.
Yeah.
Is it because it's theater in the round, but it's not really?
We're not close it off. You're watching everyone watch you through a fence. It's like every show's a neighbor across the way.
I'm not saying the gazebo has to be a traditionally built gazebo. You could just make the roof connected by like 5 main tiles.
A non-traditional gazebo.
Yeah, more like a stage, Jacob. More like a stage.
A non-traditional gazebo.
Yeah, think more stagey.
This is not your mother's gazebo.
Not your mother's gazebo.
No. That gazebo would be a terrible stage. Paul's non-traditional gazebo, however.
Paul,
I
Jacob,
might write that book.
you do have a very elite barbecue every so often in your backyard, so a stage makes sense for your backyard.
No, a stage is not the dumbest idea that has ever been proposed for my backyard. I think we're going to do it.
Where are you going to do it?
Well, that's part of it. I think that last night I was taking a stroll last night. SJ was in California on a gig, so I was at home last night by myself, and so I took a little stroll. And I think I've given an A+ note to where SJ was talking about having.
Oh,
she was talking about having it kind of in the back of the backyard.
Yeah,
and I think we're going to move it over to the side a little bit, and the Rock River.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's going to cover part of the Rock River. I think it's going to be over the top of that Rock River. So when water flows through it, it'll flow out from underneath the bottom of this stage.
That's pretty cool.
Give it more of a gazebo vibe.
I'll give it more of a gazebo vibe, sure. A non-traditional gazebo.
No, a river doesn't run through a traditional gazebo already.
Have either of you ever really wanted something for your backyard?
Like what?
Honestly, I'm laughing because literally, my wife and I were in the middle of having like a very serious, not a serious discussion, like we were just having a deep conversation, and she just looked at the backyard and immediately changed the subject to something she wanted to change in the backyard. Yeah, and I was like, we're really just switching gears. All my wife does is want to. We actually have.
You've done a lot of work on that backyard.
I was going to say, Jay, you haven't been over in a while, but if you would, you actually would be surprised at our backyard right now. We've had so much work done back there.
Oh, nice.
Matt, can I ask
when
you
your wife
about...
works 2 full-time jobs, she decides to get some things changed in the backyard.
Can I ask you, Matt, about your backyard? Is this too sensitive a topic from the 4th of July? I know there was a fake grass incident. What's the status? This is a sensitive topic. I know. Keeler's weighing in.
Yeah. So we had everybody over the 4th of July, and of the things that we were buying for our kit for our backyard, we bought a new fire pit because the chimenea that Jacob delightfully lent us so many years ago has been destroyed by the sun and weather and became a non-functioning chimenea.
Yeah, can I get that back?
Yeah, you can get it back from whatever neighbor that
term is over.
Whatever neighbor took it when we put it out for bulk trash day, you can get it back from them.
Good. I'll go get it.
And so we bought like a new little quick put together fire pit type of thing we could put in the backyard. And then the kids wanted s'mores on the 4th of July, so I quickly built the fire pit. I put it together. This is after I put together all the new furniture in the backyard in 40 hours before the cookout as well. We put brand new furniture outside. Everything was. My wife bought this one kit. It was all Allen key. The entire thing was Allen key, and my hands hurt for days putting together all the furniture.
They built so much furniture on the days before 4th of July. When I came over to Matt's, the entire living room was covered in these seating pillows that were expanding. He left them out to expanding, but also Matt had all brand new wood flooring throughout the house.
Yes.
So I came in and the first thing I said is, "Oh, this looks really nice." And he's like, "Fuck you." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I really like your floors.
I thought he was making fun of my pillows all over the place that were.
He's like, "Fucking shit, Mattingly. I'm trying to make a nice backyard." I'm like, I don't care about your messy thing. I'm talking about your nice new floors.
So I built a chimenea. I built a fire pit.
And you're saying build it. You're talking about like one of those fire dish things. It's
a giant black bowl with a screen on top of it. And so we built it so the kids made s'mores in the front yard, and then the party's over. So we're trying to wrap it up. And so Keeler got a water gun. We started spraying out the fire, but it started smoking like crazy. And then I'm trying to put everything away, and then I have all these neighbors that come by and they use our with their dogs and use our front yard as a toilet. And so I was walking around cleaning stuff up, and someone.
To be clear, the dogs are using your yard as a toilet, not the neighbors, or both.
I don't want to be that clear. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. So I the woman goes, "Oh, good. I'm glad you're out here. I saw that smoke." And I was like, "Oh, people are making a big deal about this smoking fire thing." So I move it into the backyard, but I don't want to put it too close to the house. So I don't want the smoke going up the side of the stucco.
No.
So I put it on the side yard. Our side yard is fake grass.
Right.
And even though we put the fire out, the bottom of the fire pit was still a very hot instrument. And even though it has little pegs holding it off the ground, it wasn't high enough off the ground that it didn't melt a square foot patch of fake grass to
Oh no.
to hard plastic ruin. And my wife was not happy with me about my decision to move the fake fire pit. So all I was trying to do is keep everyone happy. And what happens? Bites me in the ass.
Yeah.
That's right.
So now
That's
soccer
why-
has gotten a lot more interesting.
And that's it. It basically was like, can these guys play on it barefoot or is it a hazard? Basically, I just needed to figure that out. And so I
Oh yeah.
set the children out to play. Like, play, and if you don't come back bleeding, I don't have to fix that little patch. But if you come back bleeding and crying, I do.
I think you could fix this. I think you take an X-Acto knife or a box cutter, cut a big square out of this. Go get you some new fake grass. Just get some cheap fake grass from like Home Depot or something like that. You nail it down in there. Bob's your uncle.
So this is a good talk, Jacob. And this is what I looked up and I said that and I said, oh, maybe we can fix it. And Sarah said, you can't fix fake grass like that. I said, well, I just looked it up on the internet and the internet says you can, but the internet says all kinds of things.
Yeah.
I bet you could do it. I bet Jacob's right.
And
That was my first instinct.
The internet says that step siblings are fucking each other left and right.
I mean, there's no evidence to the contrary.
There's plenty of evidence for, none against.
Yeah. We hope
I
there's
also
step
really, I
siblings.
can see Matt's son on camera right now. I'm uncomfortable with how quickly he got that joke.
Yeah, very quickly, yeah.
I don't like that at all. I feel old now.
The internet is not a mystery to 11-year-olds.
Nope. I feel old now.
Okay.
I don't like it.
So the question is the burnt thing, which you can only see when you go up close. You can't really when you look across the yard.
So it looks fine from a distance.
Will the X-Acto patch stick out more to my wife's gaze?
That's
than
Oh,
the
you
melted patch?
gotta do some serious color matching here.
That's the hard part because
It can't possibly because it's been weathered.
it's been in the sun for years. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So there's no way we're gonna find an actual matching patch.
You
I have to
might
wait.
have done the right thing. Maybe just buy some spray paint.
Is the when they did you put the fake grass down? This is a silly question. Did you put the fake grass down or did you hire somebody to put the fake grass down?
Go ahead. I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count, Jacob.
Okay. So Matt hired people to put the fake grass down. If they did the ground prep under the fake grass, it might be easy to pull that grass up and just put new grass down and redo the whole thing.
That is actually what I was thinking.
It might be pretty easy to do the whole thing if they did the ground prep well.
Yeah, they did the big sand mounds and all that stuff. Yeah. So I basically am thinking like down the road, it's probably like a new patch of grass is probably like a $500 to $700 expense.
Yeah.
For that space, maybe not even that much. You might be able to just buy some rolls of it.
Labor, Jacob. He's
The
not
whole-
doing this
the whole thing-
himself.
No,
the whole
Matt
thing-
has kids now. His kids are gonna
Yeah.
Sure.
They can open up a weird hole in the wall factory magic place. They can roll out the grass. Anyway, I just called the company. It was funny because when we got that installed right before the pandemic, right? And it was like we were right in the middle of Foolis.
Right.
And I bought a basketball net, a recliner, and those fake grass. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh wait, we don't have jobs anymore. And I was like, wait, I can't afford any of this stuff.
Yeah.
We tried to cancel all of it. And for the grass company, they're like, well, we already cut the thing. We just haven't installed it. So the only thing you save on is labor.
Oh, wow.
They're like, you're still going to get charged for the creating of the entire thing.
Right.
You know?
So you just had to go
And we
for
had
it.
like,
Just
the
eat it.
sand was piled up to
Yeah.
not put down, but we had bags of sand. And I just was like, yeah, we just have to eat it. We have to be even more
We're just doing it now.
but we have to finish it out.
Yep, we have already done this now. It's past tense. Might as well keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that with with our windows. We bought new windows for the whole house. Right
Tin
before
Scoop says just put a garbage can over it.
That's not
Oh,
a terrible idea. Not a
or
terrible
just put a
idea.
fire pit over it. Make that the fire pit spot.
Well, I will make
Yes,
this
Sam.
suggestion, Matt.
Yeah.
I was asking you guys if you ever wanted anything in your backyard because I want something in my backyard very much. I've always wanted, and I keep.
Oh, before Paul says that, I'll tell you out of the
pounding
Twitch chat that Fifthlia, maybe, just suggesting you just put a gazebo over it.
And there you go.
So you have your nice little bird spot. Gazebo.
Not a traditional gazebo.
No.
An 18-inch hexagon with lattice work and a roof.
It would look like
we put a stage in too.
It would look like an 1800s phone booth.
Put in a phone booth. You could put in a phone booth. You could just set a phone booth right there in your side yard.
Canadian Scoop Crystal suggested a wishing well. That's not a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
Which reminds me of that hilarious Mr. Show sketch about the wishing well, which is, if you haven't seen it, Scams and Flams. Yeah. No, I have always wanted, and I keep giving Ann the guff, I want a Chinese bridge in our backyard. The kind that has a really big arc. You know? Yeah, that's what I want. And she's always giving me guff.
Sorry, Colton Sadbury either went to AI or they do sell children's gazebos, but it just put a photo up of a mini children's gazebo that's very funny looking. Oh, it's a sandbox, a gazebo sandbox.
Oh,
yeah. That is what you would call not your traditional gazebo. And Jacob,
gazebo sandbox was my wrestling name.
I would say, Matt, if you didn't have cats, that might be a good idea, but that's going to just become a big old poo-poo hole.
We used to have sand in our backyard, and we had to get rid of it because it did become a cat poo-poo hole.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's just facts.
Cats like to poop in sand, it turns out.
So where would you put the bridge in your backyard, Paul?
Well, see, this is the thing. It opens up a whole nother level of stuff because you kind of have to do a water feature that goes under it. But then we've talked about it too, and I've thought,
hold on.
Uh-oh. Jacob's having trouble. Hang on, Zoomers.
Huh. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
That's good. I can't hear anything.
You sound different.
On my end just quit. You're not going to be able to hear me for a second.
All right.
Am I back? I think I'm back. Yeah, there we go.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now. That's annoying.
Yay!
Have you been recording the whole time?
No, I lost it there for a second.
Okay.
There we go. Recording again.
Do you know where we lost it?
Yeah, right there where we were. I think
right where I was talking about Chinese bridges.
Yeah, Paul was about Chinese.
I'll go back to asking you where would you put the Chinese bridge in your backyard?
Okay,
great. And let's just do
clap.
Let's do a clap at once. Paul and Matt. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Are we good?
Good. Yes. Hit it.
Paul, where would you put your bridge in your backyard?
Well, so again, like it opens up the Pandora's box of needing a water feature kind of thing, which we don't have. And that would be a lot. Not impossible.
How would this affect Ann's ranking in the Autobahn Society? Would it increase?
It would probably take it up. It would take it up a little notch because a bigger water feature is something that she could add. Honestly, though, she's knocking it out of the park. The only thing that they had against her was it wasn't quite big enough. She needed 800 more square feet of habitat, which she could do if we just trick out the front yard with bushes and shit.
You should trick out the front yard with troubled water, and that way you can make a Chinese bridge over troubled water.
Like a Chinese bridge over troubled water.
Oh, that's
I
so
will
much
lay
better
me
than when I was afraid.
dim-sum.
I was afraid that he was going to do it in a Chinese accent.
I did. I said dim sum. That's all I did. I said dim sum. Yeah, I didn't do the Chinese accent.
I'm thrilled.
We've progressed as a podcast,
really
as a people, right? I mean, we're growing.
What if you just put the bridge over a flower field?
That's exactly right. That's
Like
Keeler's got it exactly right. That's
flowers over there.
No,
And then
instead of
you
water,
can make donuts next to them.
Instead of water, you put flowers and make the flowers look like a flowing flower water thing, kind of. Yeah. So thank you, Keeler. That is exactly what we were considering, and we still might at some point. We'll see. But yeah, that's my dream, is to have a Chinese bridge. And Anne's just like, we don't need a fucking Chinese bridge, but I'm like, I want one.
Is she
one of these days?
Is she okay with other nationalities of bridge?
Oddly, she got really angry when I suggested a Spanish bridge. Like, she got mad.
I have always suspected that Anne is racist towards the people of Spain.
What is going on? No, no, not at all. Who knows? She's got some cool water features. She's got some really nice little fountains and stuff. We might do a bigger one. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck with your Spanish tiled Chinese bridge over Roma's waters.
Troubled flowers.
Like a bridge over troubled flowers.
Let's do a little Jock versus Nerd.
Andy's right. Your wife is a bridgist.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
It's simply a bridge too far for her. Explosion. Oh, hey.
Flowers.
I have a revelation that came straight from Anne that you and the Scoops may be interested in.
Mm-hmm.
A revelation to Paul.
She listens to the podcast religiously. She listens to every episode. She just informed me that sometimes she has to fast forward my commercials if they're gross. She says if I'm doing gross jokes, sometimes she has to fast forward it because it makes her gross out.
Checks out.
Well, you couldn't pay my wife to listen to the show, so still points.
No, I know. I mean, I thanked her again. I was like, I don't mind. I get it. As you know who you married, and you know the jokes, the kind of jokes and the sense of humor. She's like, I know, but sometimes you get really gross on those commercials, and I just have to fast forward a little bit. And I'm like, okay.
Every now and then, my wife will listen to the show. It is rare. I mean, she's in the same boat as Matt's wife. And I mean, when she does, it is so surprising to me. Every time, it just shocks me. She showed up to Scoop Fest last year in a costume. I was like, what?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Andy's right. Think of the sponsors. What about the sponsors, Paul? Think about them. Are they happy with their gross portrayal?
Of course they are. They paid for the gross stuff. They pay for that foul stuff.
All right.
That's what
we got a Scoopardy coming on today from Silver Fist Scoop. The categories are Oprah, Chopra, Opa, IKEA, Crimea, gonorrhea, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or which prince?
All right.
It's me first. I'll try which prince for 400.
These are fascinating topics.
This man was born in 1958. Is it Prince Andrew, Prince William, or Prince? Okay. So I think Prince William's out. Prince William's one of the princes now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's right out. Prince Andrew, I think 58's too young to be Prince Andrew. So I'm going to just say Prince. I think the purple one. It is Prince.
Yes. Good job.
Did my math out loud and everything. Matt.
Well, he died right at 50, right?
It was right around there, yeah. He died in 09.
I'll do which prince, please.
Which prince for 800? Made an honorary fellow of the Society of Light and Lighting in 2016. Prince Andrew, Prince William, or Prince?
I'll go with Prince William.
Okay. It's Prince Andrew.
Really? They're still giving that guy awards in 2016, huh?
I don't know what the Society of Light and Lighting is, so who knows?
It's give him awards or give him children, one or the other. You gotta pick your poison there.
I think he accepted from Epstein Island.
Paul.
I will go with IKEA Crimea Gonorrhea.
For 400, you can find Cornea here. Is it IKEA, Crimea, or gonorrhea?
I'll go with Crimea.
I mean, it seems like a proper noun. It is. Oh, it's the Cornea River.
Crimea River.
That's me. I'll try. Let's try Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus for 400.
You would.
This is the 5th planet from the sun. Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus? Jupiter. Yes, I had to count on my fingers.
Jupiter.
Matt.
I'll take IKEA Crimea Gonorrhea, please.
Daily double.
Let's do it. All of it, Jacob.
Big
All
money,
of my
big
negative 800 points.
This was featured in a song by Lil Wayne and Drake in 2010. Is it IKEA, Crimea, or gonorrhea?
Oh, gosh.
I really hope it's Crimea, honestly. I really hope that Lil Wayne and Drake did a song about Crimea.
Let's see. My guess was gonorrhea. All right, I'll go Crimea.
Oh, it's gonorrhea.
Damn it.
Gonorrhea, cha-cha-cha. Gonorrhea, cha-cha-cha.
Paul, you're up.
Prince died at 57. Thank you, Tin Scoop, for that information. I thought it was just 50. That was MJ that died at 50.
He died in 17. Or
right.
19 or whatever. I forgot what
16.
year.
16.
Okay.
Or 15. Anyway. I'll do IKEA Crimea Gonorrhea.
All right.
Again.
You can find Klippen here. Klippan. Is that IKEA, Crimea, or gonorrhea?
I'm going to go with IKEA. Yeah.
Let's try IKEA. It's a sofa. It is
Klippen, our vice president's favorite item at IKEA.
I'll close out IKEA for 2,000. Sold the Russia-based mega family shopping center chain to Gazprombank in 2023. Is it IKEA, Crimea, or gonorrhea? All right. I'm just going to do the math here. Did gonorrhea sell the Russian-based mega family shopping center chain in 2023?
You don't know gonorrhea's life.
I don't. All right. I'm going to say that it's not gonorrhea. I don't know enough about the political, socioeconomic structure of Crimea to be really sure about this answer. Does the country of Crimea own things like a shopping center chain that they could just turn around and sell? Or is this a subsidiary of IKEA?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Crimea.
All right.
Shit, it's IKEA.
It was IKEA. Scuba.
Flipped the coin, got it wrong. Matt.
It's you. Because I was the only one who got anything wrong, and I was really getting my butt kicked. Let's see here. I have 1,600. Let's see. I'll go with
negative 1,600.
I'll go with Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus for 2,000.
All right. In mythology, this god was both the son and the husband, kinky, of Gaia. Is it Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus?
Oh, I don't think it was Uranus.
You don't think so?
Wait, now that I pronounced it the right way, it might be that. Jupiter's the god I know referenced a lot in Shakespeare and stuff.
Okay.
Saturn.
Jupiter is the Roman counterpart of Zeus.
Yeah.
Jupiter, of course, famously where girls go to get more stupider.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Right. And Saturn sets the pattern.
Yeah.
My gut was to go with Jupiter. I'm gonna go with Jupiter.
Okay. Let's see. It's Uranus. It was always Uranus, Matt. Paul.
You put Uranus on the line. I'll try Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus for 800.
Boy, we're all steering away from the Oprah category. This planet has the second largest moon, Titan, in the solar system. Is that Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus? This planet.
I think that's Saturn's moon, Titan.
You think it's Saturn? It is Saturn.
Hey.
To me, I'll close out Uranus for 1,200. In mythology,
Oh, you will you?
That's
pretty cheap.
Yeah. This god was the parent of Pluto. Is that Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus? Let's see. Pluto is Hades.
Right.
I thought Hades and Zeus were brothers.
Well,
I thought
the case then Jupiter.
But isn't, because Poseidon is Saturn, and Zeus and
Jupiter.
Poseidon were also brothers.
And Jupiter is Zeus, right?
And Jupiter is Zeus. So I guess it's Uranus. I'll say Uranus.
Yeah.
That's Jupiter.
Oh man.
Adam. Fuck it. And I thought
Paul's running away with this, and not in the usual way. Not because we loaded up our nerd questions and he's crushing it, but Jacob and I have buried ourselves in this one.
Yeah. Matt, you're up.
Fucking Oprah. Excuse me, I'm cursing in front of my kids. That's how you know how much I'm enjoying this right now. Let's do Witch Prince for 2,000.
All right. Prince. Has a BA in geography at the University of St. Andrews. Is that Prince Andrew, Prince William, or Prince? This is the first one where I've sincerely felt like it could be any of the three.
Yes, exactly.
It could be. It could be.
I mean,
St. Andrews, of course, in Ireland.
I'll go with Prince William.
Good guess.
All right. It's Prince William.
Phew.
Finally.
I'll try some Oprah.
All right. This person was born in January 1954. Is it Oprah Winfrey, Deepak Chopra, or Opa, or an Opa?
Oprah, born in 54? Probably. I don't know for sure, though. I'll pass.
Let's see. That passes to me. Oh, shit. I have no idea, but I have to guess anyway. I will say that was Deepak Chopra. It's Oprah Winfrey.
It was Oprah.
Now I'm just getting more buried. It's me. I'll Witch Prince 1,200 daily double. Good. That's what I need to get me in less negative points. What was quoted as saying the internet is completely over in 2010? Was that Prince Andrew, Prince William, or Prince?
Oh, again, two of these is very possible.
Yeah. I'd be really surprised if it was Prince William. Boy. I kind of think it was Prince. I'm going Prince.
Yeah.
It was Prince.
Yeah.
Matt, you got Oprah for 8, 12, or 2,000.
It's the only way I can get into positive points is 2,000.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
All right, don't blow it.
This person launched Virgin Comics in 2006 with Richard Branson. Is it Oprah Winfrey, Deepak Chopra, or an Opa?
These all feel like the wrong answer.
Yeah, right.
I don't see a comics company. I don't see Oprah doing that, but I certainly don't see Deepak Chopra comics.
Yeah,
might make sense because it's like a deep thing. I'll go with Deepak Chopra.
Okay, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Matt listened to his son and didn't screw it up. Paul,
That's
you got
right.
800 or 1,200. Either way, Paul's gonna win.
Good. I'll try the 1,200 then.
Why not? This person was sued for copyright infringement for a book they wrote in 1993. Is that Oprah, Deepak, or an Opa?
Who's an Opa?
You do everything that I do.
Yeah. I'll pass. I don't know.
It's me. I'll say Deepak. Yeah. Sue him.
Get him, Law. Get him,
I'm
Law.
closing out the category and the game. If I get this correct, I will be tied for second place with Matt Donnelly. This is a deeply needled, laterally compressed discoid fish. A deeply keeled, laterally compressed discoid fish.
Stay down, Oprah. Stay down.
Winfrey, Deepak Chopra, or an Open.
I love that. That's just a straight up answer. That's just great.
I'm gonna say D, your mom.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be an Opa. It is an Opa. And that is the game. Paul wins with 2,400. Matt and I are tied at 400 apiece. And that's from Silverfist Scoop. Thank you, Silverfist Scoop. If you want to send us
great
or a Price is Right Jock versus Nerd or an Obelisk Jock versus Nerd, head over to heyscoops.com. That's where you can go. Heyscoops.com, right there on the homepage. Make us one of those Jock versus Nerds. Send us some Scoop mail. Buy your tickets to Scoop Fest. Do the things right over there at heyscoops.com. I believe for Scoop Fest, we are now officially sold out of the Jacob's Whiskey Barbecue.
Okay.
However,
now with gazebo.
Now with more gazebo. However, I don't think we're going to have as many of our guests coming to the barbecue this year as we've had in years. I just don't think we have as many guests that are going to be in town for it. So if you are wanting to come to the Whiskey Barbecue as part of Scoop Fest, hit me up. Hit any of us up, honestly. But yeah, we'll figure out a way for you to come because I think that we can make it work. So from here on out, it's just a catch as catch can on the Whiskey Barbecue, but we can maybe squeeze some more people in.
Limited exclusive tickets still available through Jacob directly.
That's it. Just hit us up and we'll figure it out. We'll get you on the list.
Tickets are still available, either 3-day or 2-day passes, depending on your budget. For the regular Scoop Fest, go to scoopfest.com. We are at that point where we can basically, we think we will be able to accommodate everyone with the Scoop Fest bags.
Yeah.
But because of sizes and stuff at this point, we can't guarantee your size for the items that we're selling there.
We'll have stuff, but at this point, if you buy a ticket, we will do our best to accommodate sizes. And if
I can tell you right now, you're going to be so happy with the mystery item, you won't care. I'm going to tell you right now.
It's so great. It's so good, people.
I'm going to tell you right now, the first photos that are coming out of Scoop Fest, you're going to laugh.
Yeah.
All right. Really fun surprises on the way for that.
Mm-hmm.
Surprises galore, in fact.
Galore.
But yeah, get it over to scoopfest.com. Buy your tickets now. You can also call up the Orleans and get on that room discount block.
It's a sweet discount, man.
It is. They always give us a fantastic discount.
SCFI 23C?
25.
25C. There you go. Check that out.
SCFI 25C.
Just get them on the phone and beg Scoopfest, goddammit.
That's
okay. Thanks so much. It's the beginning of the month, so we don't have thank yous for it, but this podcast is possible because people support us over on our Patreon, and we really appreciate it. So if you have it within your hearts and in your budget for both a monthly or yearly support, we really appreciate it each and every time. So head on over to preachingfun.com.
Visit preachingfun.com. With your mom.
Or if you have ever burned a hole in your fake grass that your wife was super happy about, head on over to fartsinabag.biz. That's fartsinabag.biz. That along with preachingfun.com. It takes you over to our
That's my
Patreon
chair.
where for as little as $3 a month, you can help keep this show on the air. Head on over there, preachingfun.com, fartsinabag.biz. If you think this show is worth more than $0, hit us up over there right now. We can always use your support. And right now, we really could. Matt's son has just taken his credit card and is signing up. Oh, we got a really big Patreon bump right here.
Oh, it's, this last donation came in all in Roblox bucks. All right. Well, we'll take it.
For the people who've been so lovely to join us on our Zoom, if you have a minute to go over to thebucketshow.com, if you get a free Amazon, if you're an Amazon member, there's a free subscription button there.
Absolutely.
And if you can give us the Amazon subscription, that gives us a few dollars that are not out of Amazon's pocket, not yours. So it's a huge help to us. So if you take a second, just go over to thebucketshow.com and check that out. And for everyone else, if you want to help us out without money, but you want to help out our show, participate in our obelisk scheme. Choose one person and one person only you think they might like our podcast, and turn them onto an episode today. That's really, really helpful. Don't try to get 5 people to do it and get those 5 people to do it. That's a pyramid scheme. It's unethical.
A pyramid scheme.
False promises. Please just choose one person and one person only.
There is a very small pyramid on top of the obelisk. We don't mention that. We don't even talk about it.
Weird. It's weird that you even brought it up now. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. Stay safe out there. We love you, and we'll see you soon.
Peace.
Oh, I recently guested on a podcast called Creators Cafe out of Los Angeles. It's a
very cool.
podcast where the host, Jessica Payne, talks to different creative people in show business all over the place. Really fun, and I had a nice long conversation with Jessica over there. Go check it out, Creators Cafe, anywhere you have your fine podcasts. It's on YouTube too. Go check it out.
Try and put a link in the comments.
We're preaching fun.
We are preaching fun.
Yeah, not in the comments, in the description, I guess.
Put it in the comments.
Not in the comments.
You're talking to Eric.
I am talking to Eric. I'm always talking to Eric.
Yeah,
See
that's fine.
I'm always talking to Eric. Episode
Basically.
All right. I have these boys to some indoor trampolines.
All right.
Yeah. You know, Keeler, those things used to be called
Jumpolines.
Jumpolines until
Trampolines?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
they used to be called they used to be called they used to be called Jumpolines until your mom got on one. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
I somehow don't believe you.
Okay, you're right not to believe me.
You're smarter than Paul looks.
I'm telling Sarah you said it anyway.
Please.
They used to be called Marmalines.
They used to be called Momolines until your tramp mom got on one.
And then she fell through?
That's right.
I nailed it!
A trampoline.
That should be a category for Jeopardy.
Yep.
In Keeler's defense, that joke made more sense than Paul's.
It's true. I fucked it up completely. I kept saying Momaline. Where did I get Momaline?
I think you're going to give Mom's
From my
Maybelline.
mom.
Mom's Maybelline?
Yeah.
I actually put that on my car to make it run better, Momaline.
Momaline?
Yeah. It's like it's breast milk for your engine.
Breast milk for your engine. Oh my God. That's
sorry.
disgusting.
And fast
Everybody
forward.
on Twitch, thanks for hanging out with us.
And fast forward.
Breast milk for your engine. Episode title. Thank you, Twitch